Hello everybody, welcome back to another United States streak. Last time we left off with a 3-state streak, which is already pretty nice. And then today we are spawning in this area, which I presume it's difficult to say where we are again. But I'm thinking either we're in like North Dakota, South Dakota, but we could also be around Kentucky, Tennessee. These are the two areas I'm thinking of right now, because it's pretty flat, but it's also, there's a lot of grass, a lot of very green grass, very green vegetation, and I think that's what you commonly find in these areas, because it's humid enough for stuff to grow properly, but not wet enough to actually have some palm trees and all that. Alright, it says Waste Pro, but I don't think it says a specific location, so I don't know what that is all about. So right here we have Edwin Latner Road, and it crosses with the JP Latner Road. So anything related to a Latner seems to be where we're looking for. Okay, that's fair. Now what seems to be the biggest road here? I can't really tell. Let's keep going north. I sometimes have the habit to not check which direction I'm going in at the start, which is a very poor habit for GeoGuessr. And the second thing I can improve on is just remembering the streets and the names better. Like, I already forgot which street we were on. I feel like as we keep going, I'll probably get better at that. I have a feeling this might be a more difficult one, and it's gonna take a while. So let's take our time for this one and see how it goes. Private property. Not the kind of sign we were hoping for, but it makes sense around here. Yeah, we just gotta keep hoping for the hints in the smallest places and the tiniest details. Ooh, that's a really beautiful house. Look at how big that is. That's crazy. And so much land that's just... This has been built recently. That's really cool. You drive by and you can actually see it being built, because now there's nothing there. That's so weird. You're going through multiple phases of time here. Burglar beware, neighborhood watch area. Yeah, I'd greatly appreciate if they told me what neighborhood. Shenandoah Road. Look, I'd love to remember, but Shenandoah, difficult. Difficult to remember. Shenandoah. I'm sure I'll forget that by a bit. Wow. That's a beautiful gold horse right there. I like it. The alternative option is to just really go fast and keep going until we find a highway, but realistically, I don't see that happening a lot. Lea eta eo e. Okay. Warning. Never park in the streets or in the grass. Do you think in these estates there's anything we can find? Because I really don't think this is the place where we should look. Ooh. HCUA. It could be a state shape, you know, with that little edge of the corner. We can try to look for a state that looks like that. It's possible. I wouldn't want to rule that out as a possibility. I just don't see any state that has that shape. So I think it's just a speech balloon. Could be Washington with the edge taken out here. That's the only thing I could think of that makes any sense. And then I think we could be around here. I don't think... This boat could actually be valuable information. The truck's overtaking us, so let's let him overtake. I don't think we're in the north of Washington. It would not make sense with the palm trees. Maybe there's palm trees on the coast of Washington, but it seems way too north for that. So that would mean we would be about here somewhere. I don't see that happening, but you gotta keep your options open. I don't think so. Okay. LA? Say, ooh, a state as well. Look at that, 24, LA. I don't think someone with a... Maybe someone with a boat would drive that far. Now, which state is this? It has extensions on the right. I might not even be able to find that state because I don't know what it is. I can click a few to see what the shape is, but might be something over here, but I might be wrong. Oh, it's Louisiana. Oh, okay, now that is something that makes sense to me. Louisiana, I can see that. I was thinking like Texas or California for some reason. I've said a lot of states in this run, so to be fair, I don't have a clue. But it says 24 as well, but I don't know what 24 means in this case. Like, it could be the 24, like the highway, but which should be around here somewhere, because here's the 20, but that's an interstate, so maybe that's not where the 24 is. But yeah, this makes sense to me. Louisiana. All right, let's keep that as an option. And maybe this person drove from Mississippi, from Texas. We could be in Texas. This is the first piece of information in this run other than trees and nature. And I still cannot see what that says. We are so unlucky with the trash cans here. I would expect a sign here. Fidelia. Oh, MS. Massachusetts? Mississippi. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. We might be to the border of Louisiana now. Makes a lot of sense here. I'm trying to see anything I recognize, but I don't think I do. Okay, we have a more specified guess now. Does the church have the name of the town on it? Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Dedeux. Dedeaux. I think Louisiana and Mississippi have a bunch of French names, I'm not sure. Okay, we'll keep going. I think in this town we're gonna find the name of the town. I don't know if it's Dedeux. It could be something else. Maybe this will give us more clarity. If we see Dedeux again, we're probably there. Sacred Heart. We seem to be in Sacred Heart then. The Cursolo movement of South Mississippi. That's a very big hint, because Mississippi is right there. But it could be the state Mississippi. I think we're here somewhere. I'm confused. So apparently the place we're at is called Sacred Heart now? Is that what it is? A family market. This is another Sacred Heart to do. I don't know what that means. That's two different names. This is so much information right here. We should be able to snipe it just on this one. Fadilla Road, Pass Christian, MS. Pass Christian? Is that where we are? It's really hard to tell. There's a bunch of names that don't make sense to me. I saw Pass Christian, Sacred Heart, Long Watch, MS. Long Watch, Long Beach. Does it say Long Beach? Is that where we are? I think that is the most difficult thing, that there is not many big cities here. I want to take in all the names that are on the wall here and then just start looking for it. Like, we might find a Sacred Heart somewhere or anything related. Kiln. Kiln is such a clear name for a city. We should be able to find Kiln. It shouldn't be even that hard, but Mississippi's pretty big. If you zoom in a lot. It could be here to the right a little bit. Bassin, have I seen that? Dedeux Community Grocery. Surely we're in Dedeux. That's pretty clear. And it seems to be a decently big place. Maybe it's way more north than we think we are. That's the only thing I can imagine is going on here. Other thing that's possible is that... Nah, we can't be that close to the border, right? Maybe here somewhere? It has to be Dedeux in Mississippi. We just have to keep looking on the map. That's the only way I find us really finding anything. But I have to scan the entire state now. Dedeux, Sacred Heart, or Kiln. Can't do it. Just have to find a highway. I cannot find it at all. Fidelia Road. Fidelia, maybe? This is so hard. But maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Okay, I know we're on the coast. I know we're in Mississippi. I just don't know where we are. I can't take this. Surely it's been like 20 minutes already. 26. We've been going north for a while. That might be a hint as well. Which means we're going inland. Which means if I go south at the start, I might find the sea. Because it doesn't make sense to go north and find more beach stuff. So we started somewhere really south. We've been going far as well. Hancock. Is that an area of the dough? It says the dough again. The dough should be so findable. I'm gonna look for like the fourth time, but there's no the dough here. The dough seems to be fairly big. Big enough to find on a map. And it gets mentioned so much. But I cannot find it. My inkling to just Control F the dough is so big right now. Like, I would love to do that. Decatur! No! I thought we found the dough. We found Decatur. Ah. I feel like this is just gonna be one episode spent on this single state. Maybe not. We're probably not even gonna find it. If we drive for long enough, we might. I swear, like, if we find where we are and then look on the map later, you're gonna see, like, if I would have gone south, there would have been a highway. I swear, like, we're probably on an interstate at the south. And then, of course, me deciding to go north. Ruining it. We're gonna go for a little bit, because I feel like this area opens up more, which means there might be a highway. If it doesn't, we're gonna save this point as a checkpoint, and then we're gonna go back to spawn, and we're gonna go south. Because that might save us here. Wolf Creek Baptist Church, alright. Haven't seen any Wolf Creek Road. I see some yellow signs ahead, so maybe that means there's a, well, there's a curve approaching, and a T-split. Okay, this tactic might be a bit out there, but what if we look on the map, and we find the place that has the least places around it, and then start looking there? Like, what's the furthest away from a highway? Maybe this point. Yeah, that's Philadelphia right there. That doesn't have anything. What else? Like, what's really secluded? Maybe down here a bit more. You would go here in that forest, maybe? Janice? No. Alright. Well, we gave it a bunch of attempts on the map. Okay, there's one more yellow sign there. Let me guess. You're from the dough as well. This feels like the SpongeBob episode where they speak by spitting. Like, okay, checkpoint. Go back to start. We're going south. We're gonna bite the bullet. We're gonna give up all the progress we made up north. Which is not a lot. We find the dough. We found Sacred Heart. And we found a kiln. Which sounds more German to me. So now we're gonna go south and see where that leads us. And I assume it's gonna be to the coast. However, with the recency of how much this has been updated by the camera quality, I don't presume it's gonna be very good. Yeah, okay, so I went back, started to go north from here, I think. So this is the furthest in this direction I've been. If you live in the dough and you're watching this video, you're laughing your ass off right now. Roadway. Okay, roadway. Hopefully roadway leads to highway. I hate this. It takes so long. Another sign that says the state, probably. You know what my mind is on right now? Like, I don't want to guess. Because we have seen like 20 mentions of Mississippi already. So the odds that we are in Mississippi are huge. However, if we guess now and we're actually in Louisiana at the spawn, that would be the biggest waste of time ever. So I just want to like at least find the Doe City or like find the spawn road. But I'm just baffled we haven't found a highway either. This is going to start to be a game of patience instead of actual like knowledge. Oh, school bus? Pass Christian School District. Christian Pass? I feel like I've seen that before. Christian Pass is down here, right? Yeah, Pass Christian. Is this where we are? Please tell me this is where we are. Because we're going south. Red Creek Road, Berry Fells, Delisle, Place to Grow. Delisle. Fire Tower Road. Oh my god. Something I recognize. I recognize the Fire Tower Road. Jesus. J.P. Ladner. Edwin Ladner. There is no mention of a Dudo anywhere except for this. This is just... Oh my god. There is nothing on the map. Oh, Kiln is here. There was nothing on the map to indicate anything we saw. Only Kiln. I could have found Kiln. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I was close. I didn't see Kiln. That messed me up. Alright. Silver Creek Acres. Alright, I guess we have to find our spawn road now. We have enough information. Oh my god. That is such a relief. I can't begin to tell you how relieved I am. All we need to know now is what road this is. And I think going to the south is the easiest way to figure that out. I'm gonna take the extra time to figure out that we're on this road. I just need to know which it is. Because realistically, there's no shot. Like Edwin Ladner, it doesn't... Yeah, we're far from Louisiana. I think it's a safe bet. Now that we're on it anyway, I think here we're gonna find out which road we are on. It's the same as we went before. I think we're on the Edwin Ladner road. We're crossing with the J.P. Ladner here, which is this place, and then I think we were just coming from the Edward Ladner road and we started here somewhere. So that's what I'm gonna guess. Maybe here. Alright, let's send it. Finally we did it. Guess. Jesus, that took us ages. Ages, my god. Alright. Let's hope the next spawn is easy so we can at least get 2 in this, yeah, that's Alaska. If you will talk to me, I'll listen. That's a relief to end it off on Alaska, at least. It's my guess, by the way, because we could be in the very north of Minnesota, but nah, there's no shot. We have to be in Alaska. Okay, that's fun. No, I'll... Are we on someone's helmet or something? Alaska's first. It's time. Yeah, we're in Alaska. I do not doubt that for a second. I'm not gonna look up the specific city, I think. Recreation Center. I feel like I've been here before. I think I've had this spawn before. It's somewhere up north here. Is it Noatak or like Norvik? I don't think so. It's somewhere over here in the... I think it's Nomi. Maybe. 6th Avenue somewhere? And we can find that recreation center. Nomi Recreation Center. I can't believe we found it. That's funny. I found it based on being there before. Yeah, I've played a lot of GeoGuessr. So there's a church here. If we find the name of that church, we should be good. Roughly. Seems to make sense. I'll just send it. We're here. Boom. We got the city right. I'll tell you, after such a horrible spawn that took us an hour, did it take us an hour, by the way? Yeah, it took us an hour. It's fun to have a spawn that I actually feel competent at and got quickly. We can do another one just to hope it's it's just as horrible as the last one. Alright, see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching and sticking with me through this search. And I will see you guys next time. Peace!